The year is 2017 and Eddie Hall just became world's strongest man. This got you wondering if he also could outdo the greatest powerlifters. He did pull a half-ton deadlift after all. Today we are here to find out if Brian Eddie Hall was the greatest powerlifter of all time. Starting off with squats. While Eddie was a fan of using a suit in the deadlift, his squats couldn't get more raw. No belt, no suit and even no sleeves. And Eddie was using 800 pounds as volume work. We all know that lifters can benefit greatly from using equipment, even if it's just a suit and a belt. After a short acclimatization phase, it's not unusual for a lifter to gain 10% on the squat. This would put Eddie in the high 800s for sets of 8. Eddie was never a fan of going heavy on squats in training, so we have to base our estimate on his volume sets. With him squatting in the 800s with no equipment at all, an estimate in the 900s in a sleeved powerlifting environment does not seem far-fetched. We will put in an estimate of 440 kg or 970 pounds for his squat. Bench. Strongmen aren't the greatest benchers because most of them don't even train it. This makes Eddie Hall a big exception and the best bencher in the sport by far. It was not unusual to see Eddie throwing around 6 plates in training. And just like his squat, this was something that he was mostly doing just for fun, so he never maxed out on it. Luckily most lifters aren't even touching 6 plates as a max. The way Eddie was playing with these weights reminded everyone of the bench goat Kirill Sarychev, who went on to bench well over 700 pounds. This might have been a far stretch for him, but 300 kilograms certainly wasn't off limits. Then over to the final lift, the deadlift. When it comes to deadlift, most people will think of Eddie's 500 kilogram pull, but we won't be using that today. He was wearing a suit and straps for that attempt. In 2015, Eddie had a period where he focused primarily on raw lifting, and during this time, arguably the best set that he's done was 400 kilograms for 5 reps. During this set he was still using straps, and a lot of people claim that he never competed in powerlifting because of grip issues. And indeed I did not find a video of him pulling without straps. So I went and looked for other signs of lacking grip strength, and the result was surprising. I found a video of him picking up 2 45-pound plates with just one hand. This is an impressive feat of grip strength. Eddie's best raw pull in his strongman career was 450 kilograms, but this wouldn't go up in a powerlifting environment because it was hitched. Based on all this information, I would estimate his powerlifting max to be around 430 kilograms. If we add up all my estimates, we come out to a theoretical total of 1170 kilograms, even higher than the current rep record. So to answer the question, yes, Eddie Hall had the potential to be the greatest powerlifter of all time. Thanks for watching guys, please go to Christian's Instagram and congratulate him for pulling 520 pounds while coming back from an injury. Check out one of our other videos if you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.